Virtual PE. Hi, Oilers Online. We're getting closer to the end, and I think I'm losing my mind. And that's okay, as long as I'm moving, because that's healthy, right? We're going to do a 10-minute workout. We're doing a lot, back to back to back. And then we're going to do some gymnastics, balancing type things after that. So stay with us the whole time. Let's have fun. Let's jump right into it. Make sure you have a safe space. Make sure you have some water on hand. And remember, if anything gets too much and you're feeling very sore, do every other one. Like if we're doing jumping jacks, take a pause in the middle or take a break. Your break is not like laying down, but take a 5-second break. Remember to breathe during our exercises. Breathing is very important. Breathing too heavy, that's not good. We want to slow that breathing down. Make sure if we're holding something, we're not holding our breath, we're holding our pose in our exercise. So making sure that we're being very, very safe and not exercising really hard and then just going to lay down. We want to make sure that we have a proper cool down. So let's get started. Cue music. We're going to start with jumping jacks. Here we go. Good job. If you need to, you can skip every other one. If it's getting to be too much. Or stick with me. Okay, mountain climbers. So we're going to be going down onto the floor. We're going to do mountain climbers. Ooh. Dynamic stretching, just a quick little break. Mountain climbers. So again, if it's too much, step instead of jumping, or do every other one. So you're pausing and holding. Slowly coming up. Did you remember to breathe? I sure hope so. So taking our break. We're going to go in and out with our legs. So same in our push-up position. In, out, go with both feet. If it's too much, pause in between. Or if you like that challenge, speed it up. Or pause. Or speed it up. You can do it. Slowly coming up, making sure we were breathing during that. We're going to lunge and twist. Alternate lunge and twist. Trying to keep my back knee off of the floor, front knee from going over my toe. Lunge and twist. Lunge and twist. We are getting right into a good workout. Pause for just a moment. I'm already feeling it in my quadriceps. We are going back to back nonstop. Let's go down for a plank. This would be our easiest planking position, most difficult, or in between. Your choice. And let's slowly come up. Remembering to breathe. Breathing's important. Now we're going to do some lunges, but with the jump. If that's too much, just go back. If we're doing too much, go back. Or pause and do every other one. Pause in the middle. Your choice. If you're feeling like you need a challenge, don't stop. Well, now stop. Whew. Gotta open some more windows. We're going to do a squat and twist. Squat, twist. My hands are at my head so that I know to bring my foot up to my elbow. Squat, twist. So it's like I'm sitting in a chair. We usually don't have this much personal exercise in PE. Usually it's a lot of large group games, so I know this is a lot different, but as long as we're moving, right? Getting a lot more moving. Right, let's do 4 burpees and then a break. So coming down, out, and up. Challenge yourself. We have 3 more. You can jump. 2 more. And 1 more. There we go. And let's rest. I'm going to open up the other windows. Our next one is going to be skaters. We've done these before. Try not to surprise you. Using big arms as momentum and balance. And a quick break. We're going to do squats side to side. So again, if it's too much, pause in between each. We just want to keep moving. All right, we're going to squat, step, squat, step, squat, step, like you're leaning or sitting in a chair. Good job, kids. And then the adults doing this with us. Okay, quickly taking a quick break. Tabata is no joke, going one after another. Okay, we're going to go push-up position. We're going to the side, push-up, down, to the side. Okay, I'll show you. So we're going walking to the side once, down, walking to the side, down. You could also do modified, where you're from the knees. And then when you go to walk to the side, you come back up. 1 more. All right. Slowly coming up. I find people forget to breathe when they're doing push-ups. Crisscross with their feet. So kind of like a jumping jack. And then instead of bringing them together, crossing. You're doing great. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall. Okay. Now we're going on the floor, doing some bicycle crunches. If it's too much, put 1 foot down and then come up, or if you really want to challenge yourself, you're in the air the entire time. Or pausing in between each. Then let's slowly come up. Our quick break, and we're going to pretend to jump rope. Just pretend. take a quick break. We're almost done. Let's go crunches. In and out. If it's too much, put feet on the floor and just crunch up. Challenge, go in and out. Trying to stay balanced. Or just a regular crunch. And we're done with our crunches. Let's come up slowly. Make sure we're breathing. We're getting into high knees. Do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get a quick drink, and let's come back for some gymnastics. Just some balancing and different challenges. All right, now when I say gymnastics, we're not doing a lot. I'm not there to be able to spot you. We don't have mats on the floor, unless you do. Some of you may at home. But we're just going to talk body shapes. So keeping your arms and legs tight while we're making body shapes, and keep your stomach muscles tight, because you need a lot of your stomach muscles when you're doing gymnastics activities. But again, we're starting off with body shapes, and then we'll get into some challenges. So our first one is going to be on the floor, and we'll be holding it or doing this for 30 seconds for each one, okay? Okay, let's get on the floor, and we're just holding it straight. Remember, muscles are tight, my abs are tight. Time for our next one. Okay, this one is tuck position. So remember, muscles are tight, so my knees are pressing together, my arms are holding, and definitely keeping my abs tight. My stomach muscles. Okay, ready for our next shape? Pike position. So my legs are straight. We do this when we stretch. I'm bending right here at my hips, and I'm holding my legs straight in together, sitting up tall, squeezing my abdominal muscles. Now let's move on from pike, straddle. We've done our straddle, so keep your knees flat, not bending them, and your toes pointing up, and sit up tall. Usually I'm used to bending over with these, so sit up nice and tall, and let's hold it. Remembering to breathe. All right, good job. All right, good job. Now our next shape, hollow body. We want our feet and head and shoulders just a few inches off the floor. This one's going to be a challenge, and I want you to look at your feet. So all stomach muscles. So it's going to look like this. Remember to breathe. Oh, I was shaking on that one. My muscles were shaking. I don't know if you could see that. Let's move on to our next one. We're going to arch. So arms and legs are going to be straight. We're going to arch our back and kind of like a Superman pose. So we're on our stomachs. Straight arms, straight legs, arch your back. Fly, fly away. Fly. Don't forget to breathe. Now for our next one, front support. This would be a plank. So straight back, pull your belly button up toward your spine, trying to have a flat back. Remember to breathe. I'm starting to shake on that one. We've really worked our muscles. Let's see what's next. Balances. So focus on something that's not moving. My clock, the wall, not my screen. This will help you keep balanced. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold it. And then keep your muscles tight and strong, just like you were doing with our shapes. But now, these are going to be challenging. Here we go. Stork stand. Arms are straight out. Use your arms to help you balance. Standing up straight, don't look at me because I might be moving. And if this is super easy, then switch and try your other leg. I'm going to switch. I feel comfortable balancing on both. I feel that I could do this all day long. How are you doing with it? Okay, let's see what our next challenge is. Candlestick. So we're going to balance on our shoulders, on our shoulder blades, but not our back. So straight would be coming up straight and holding my hips with my hands, keeping my legs straight. Scissor would be splitting them. So scissor would be your challenge, or just straight up. And come down gently. And let's see what our next one is. Our next one is a V-sit. Gotta keep our stomach muscles strong on this one. This one, it's okay if you can't hold it for the full time. If you break and then have to take a short little break and then get back into it, that's okay. Sometimes it can hurt your bottom if you don't have a lot of fat back there. If you're bony back there, it can hurt. So we're going to straighten out our legs and hold arms straight out to the side. I was shaking and kind of rocking back and forth. So one to try, but if it's uncomfortable, just try an alternate. Try not to bring your legs as high, or see what else you can do as a challenge. So now, let's see what we have next. Okay, we're standing for this one. It's called the scale. So we're looking straight ahead and not down at the floor. We're going to bring arms out again to balance, because gymnastics is about balancing. Looking straight ahead, remembering to breathe, not looking at the floor. You feel really good? Switch it up. And try to do that smoothly. There's your challenge. Remember to breathe. Okay, let's see what's next. What's next is the invisible chair. What? We're going to push our hips backward like we're in a squat, and then pretend you're sitting in an invisible chair. My arms are for balance, so I'm going to show you from the front. I'm sitting in my invisible chair, arms are for balance. From the side view, I'm sitting in my invisible chair. Woo. Remember, look at something not moving. And then if it's really easy for you or you want to challenge yourself, try switching legs. So when I say gymnastics, I'm not there to watch you and make sure you're being safe. We're just doing some shapes and some balance challenges. We're not doing any flips or anything like that. I just don't feel comfortable showing you and then having you try it without anybody there. Or I don't know if anybody's there. Or I can't assess your surroundings and make sure that you're safe. So those are just a few different challenges. If you have any challenges, send me a picture, send me a video. Drop it on email and send it to me. Have fun with your extension videos.